about you.
hmm
Every quarterback gets dinged for whatever.
Yeah.
The progression thing. How would you like to address that in terms of the criticism supposedly that you have a little issue with that?
I mean, there's no issue because I know what I do on the field. To me. So I mean, just to pretty much explain it, we have different reads. So we have a lot of reads where they're pure progressions or across the board reads where I'm going 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. And what I have to say to that is, I mean, to be honest, we have some of the best receivers in the country. So if my first or second read is there, I'm not gonna pass up that first or second read to get to the 3, 4, 5th read to prove that I can read, past my first or second read. I'm just not gonna do that. That's not gonna put my team in the best position to win. That's just proven to me, and that's just being selfish to, show people that I can do it. But at the end of the day, those people don't matter. Those people don't determine if we're going to win the game or not. So that's pretty much what I have to say to that.
All right, thank you.
All righty, well, let's go next to Jason Lloyd, The Athletic.
Hey, Justin, I know you can't control what's happened over the last 20, 30 years or whatever, but the idea that Ohio State has struggled to produce NFL caliber quarterbacks, they've produced so many guys in so many different positions. Why do you think that is, that they've struggled to send guys to the NFL?
I'm not sure, I don't know those guys personally. I don't know their work ethic. I don't know what they were taught. I know, Dwayne got taught a little bit similar to, what Coach Day was teaching, but in all honesty, I think I'm different than those guys. I know my work ethic is unmatched, and just my dedication and my passion to wanting to be great is just another level. So in terms of, of course, the past quarterbacks, I can't control that. And of course, if, the only similarity that me and those guys have is that we wore the same uniform. So if they want to say that, then that's on them. And, I'm going to focus on myself and focus on continuing to get better in every aspect of the game.
Thank you.
Yep.
All righty, let's go next to Austin Ward, Letterman Row.
Justin, some of those throws, I mean, we've seen you do this the last couple of years, but some of those throws today seemed to even impress you. How would you evaluate what you did today? Did you accomplish what you wanted to?
Yeah, I think overall I had a solid day. Of course, I think everybody knows my goal on that 40-yard dash was at least to be in the 4.3s. But of course, I'm kind of mad about that. But other than that, I thought I threw pretty well. I thought I just had a few missed throws, but that happens. Every pro day is not gonna be perfect. So, but overall, I thought I had a pretty solid day.
All righty, let's go next to Cam Inman.
Hey, Justin, it's Cam Inman on the San Jose Mercury News. Can you talk about your familiarity and history with Kyle Shanahan, some of his assistants, and whether you're going to meet up with those guys later tonight?
No, I don't think we have plans meeting later tonight. I'm probably just going to go out to dinner with some of the guys who just finished their pro day. So we're just going to get together because, of course, this process has been long, has been kind of tiring, so to say. We just been working, so it's finally good to know that we get a little bit of time to rest. So yeah, but just going back to the QB collective, I remember Coach Shanahan being a great coach, great quarterback coach, in terms of emphasizing to keeping that base in the pocket. So he's a great offensive minded coach and arguably one of the best coaches in the league. So it's just an honor and a blessing to even be in that position to be looked at by them. So I'm just grateful.
Already next up, Nathan Baird, Cleveland.com.
I wanted to touch back to Bill's question and kind of the way you answered it, sort of explaining things like that. Are you getting a chance yet to sit down with teams and kind of go through that and talk through things like decisions and philosophies and things like that? And what do you like about that kind of dynamic, and what are you looking forward to as far as just those kinds of opportunities?
Yeah, so basically the Zoom meetings I've been having with different teams, you sit down with the coaches and they pretty much pull up your game film, or they might pull up a play or two from their playbook and have you recall it back to them. But, basically when they pull up my film, they pretty much have me, tell them the formation, what my reads are on that certain play. So pretty much going through that certain film and going through those particular plays, I explain to them, what I'm thinking on this play, what defense it is, what the read is, and what I'm taught, because, there's many coaches who run the same kind of concepts, but they just teach it differently. So pretty much what they want to know is, what was going on in my head, how was I taught this certain play? And, I think it's good, just getting on that Zoom call and being able to explain that to them, to pretty much just understand, where my mind was or how I was taught to read a certain concept.
Already got time for just a couple more. We'll go to Justin Felder.
What's up, Justin? I'm with Fox 5 in Atlanta. I remember talking to you last year at the College Football Awards about how some of the criticism when you left UGA fueled you and how, you did notice it.
Yeah.
Has any of the criticism about your pro potential played in your mind? Has that added to the chip on your shoulder?
At the end of the day, it's of course always going to be a chip on my shoulder, but I think my drive, my wanting to be great, my willingness to be great is just comes from inside. So I mean, to be honest, if everybody was on the outside telling me how great I was and I haven't reached the level of potential I think I can reach, that drive and that willingness is coming from inside of me. So I try to not pay attention too much to the outside voices because at the end of the day they have their opinions, but they don't really know what's going on inside of the building or inside of a certain offense. So my dedication and my passion to be great just comes from within.
All righty, we'll do two more. We'll go to Clay Hall. Clay.
Justin, was that throw to CJ in the corner back there, was that maybe your best throw of the day? I didn't see it all. Tell me about that one.
Yes, sir. We were just pretty much showing me escaping the pocket and getting my hips turned, but it was definitely one of my top throws of the day. And of course, CJ is a great receiver. Just a great person all in all. Just humble, just a leader, and just a guy you want on your team and a guy you want to be around. So of course, I think that was one of my best throws of the day. Of course, I think I had two good go routes on the outside to Chris and Garrett, but I think I had a lot of good throws, but that was definitely one of them.
65 yards?
I think. I'm not sure. I was just seeing where CJ was and putting it on him. So, sir.
Thank you.
All righty.